what I'm going to show you today is a great exercise that you can do throughout the pregnancy, not only to improve the mobility of the ribs and the upper back, but also the pelvis, so helping with that opening and closing of both the bottom and the top pelvis, which is essential for labour. So we're going to get our ball with the knees slightly bent and the back straight. What I want you to do is bring the ball above your head, and from there gently bend over to the left side, which will stretch the right ribs. Come back to the centre and over to the right, which will stretch to the left ribs. We're going to bring the ball down, and from there come into a squat position. So we're helping to stretch underneath the pelvic floor and the lower part of the pelvis. And from there, come round to the left, and then round to the right. You can keep the heels off the floor if it's easier for you. And from there we're going to come into child's pose. So I'll just turn to the side so you can see that. So knees slightly apart, feet together, and come into a child's pose. And from there we're going to move over to the left again, and over to the right, and then back to centre, and we're going to reverse that process. So one leg at a time, come back into the squat position, over to the left, over to the right, back to centre, come back to standing, pick the ball up, over to the left, and over to the right. And you can repeat that as many times as you like during the day. There was a group study done by some physios that showed that people who did this exercise, even if it was just once a week, had a much improved labour.